Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, April 24, 2022. Starting today and until May 20th, the Sun is transiting your sector of home and family. Mercury's already in this area of your solar chart, and with the Sun here as well, the need for you to take a pause and center yourself is even stronger. It's a good cycle for family activities, home improvement, and attending to your safety, security, and comfort needs. The focus is on your closest ties, foundation, or home life. Fortunately, it comes naturally to anchor or nest on a psychological level. In the weeks ahead, you'll be pouring more heart and pride into your family and personal life. It's a good time to get grounded and centered, as well as to refuel and build up your confidence. Today, you can gain valuable insight into a project or person. It's a strong day for cooperation and support. When was the last time you mingled with new energies? Maybe it's a network of co-workers you work out with or a team of colleagues you meet with for happy hour once a week. For instance, the Moon, celestial ruler of your health-conscious 6th house of daily rituals, will enter Capricorn, and your 11th house of associations, community affairs, and individual freedom today, presenting you with the opportunity to add more excitement and spontaneity to your day. The Sun, celestial ruler of your relationships sector, will also debut in Taurus and your intuitive 4th house of innermost feelings. Surround yourself with those who feel like home. Are you ready to enjoy a more relaxed work life? The Sun is officially in Taurus, encouraging you to step into a different fixed sign season. Taurus energy is slow, steady, and reliable. Although it levels your desire to be a wild child, Taurus season can be the perfect time to enjoy an easygoing pace at work. You can utilize this energy to buckle down on a few imperative objectives. Instead of making a bold move or being risky, you can rely on the predictability that comes with the stability of Taurus season. Change, even when it is for the better, can still sometimes be hard. It seems to be taking you a while to adjust to your recent professional good fortune. Your new job means a lot of increased responsibility. As excited as you are about the challenge, and certainly the extra money will come in handy, you can't quite shake your worry that you won't succeed. Just chalk these feelings up to cold feet. You'll get over your jitters soon enough. To put it mildly, you are somewhat overwhelmed with what is expected of you. There are frequent misunderstandings, especially with relatives and friends. To avoid making the tense situation worse, refrain from acting in the heat of the moment. You need a great deal of time and patience for talking things over to clear matters up. You have one idea, you know who has another. Even though this isn't exactly a romance yet, you still might want to treat it as one. Every relationship requires some degree of compromise. You come under intense scrutiny and react badly to criticism you might receive from people you care about most. Emotional outbursts lead you to say things you later regret. It is probably best if you try and remove yourself from any tense situation to a quiet place where you're able to reflect on how you feel. A letter or phone call concerning potential positive changes in your financial situation might have your mind buzzing over possibilities for your future. You might be a bit worried over whether or not you'll be able to make the most of this break, but your innate practicality should enable you to face it in an objective, efficient way. So there's no need to worry. Give it some thought, and make your decision when it all comes through. You'll be more willing to break from routine on this day. And this can do you a world of good. This will be especially true if you are often required to work within a strict and structured format. If you don't get a chance to reach beyond this, your life can become terribly dull. This vibration can see you in a bolder and more daring frame of mind. Go on out and try something outside of the norm and enjoy yourself. It is always an advantage to have the Moon in an adventurous part of your chart over the weekend. Not only does this make it easier to embrace these adventurous lunar vibes, but the weekend spirit as well. While that is still the case today, this has a more serious agenda as the Moon returns just 3 days after the last of the faster planets left and just as Saturn is regrouping. Saturn will keep the focus on adventure, travel, learning and discovery for the rest of the year, but as the hard taskmaster of the cosmos, he is asking that you work on this and don't make excuses. A week on from a full moon in your romantic sector, and with the moon having moved through your relationship sector since then, there is a chance to reflect back on the journey that this has taken you and your heart on. With no planetary activity in either your romantic or relationship sectors, the moon has just given both the boost that they need. Our eyes in the sky. The Capricorn moon is activated, which could put a damper on your motivation to get out of bed, so try not to abuse the snooze button. While this energy clears by mid-morning, the moon then makes a second unfortunate aspect to Neptune, perhaps bringing with it confusion and more fatigue. This isn't the day to miss your morning workout. Being grounded and in touch with your body is one of the best things you can do to fight the fog lingering in the cosmos. It's also important to watch out for overly charismatic individuals right now. It would be easy to lose sight of any red flags in the presence of a smooth talker. In the afternoon, the moon blows a kiss to lucky Jupiter, brightening our day and lifting our spirits. Good fortune is never far behind when Jupiter is active, so take a second to make a wish and tell the universe what your heart desires. This cosmic connection is also likely to activate your adventurous side, so try to break out of your evening routine. Watch out for miscommunication as bedtime draws near. Be aware that a difficult aspect between the moon and Mercury could make it hard for you to clearly explain yourself or understand others. If someone offends you or an argument begins to brew, pause to find clarity in the situation. It's likely all just one big misunderstanding. We pride ourselves on our ability to consider the whole picture and seek to push ourselves out of our comfort zones to achieve new levels of experience and understanding. Celebrating concepts like freedom and experimentation facilitates harmony in our work and personal relationships. We consider how to live up to our responsibilities in fresh and exciting ways. Before noon, the moon squares Neptune in Pisces, clouding our judgment. Idealism hijacks discernment, causing us to lose the thread of common sense. This can be a great opportunity to dream up travel plans or educational initiatives. The dream itself will be galvanizing, providing us with hope for the future. However, we want to give ourselves plenty of time to work through the logistics of whatever it is that we are vision boarding today. Should we commit to a solid itinerary under this influence, it is likely to be poorly conceived. Upsets occur which impact our relationships and interrupt routines. Technological errors or a sudden loss of resources can derail our plans. While charting a course and then having to reverse direction is frustrating, a lack of patience can thwart the very opportunities we hope to position ourselves for. Pause, take a breath, and let the dust settle before trying to force a new agenda.